Hey guys, Sasquatch Talks here. I have an encounter that really shocked me. I've listened to literally thousands of encounters, and this one I did not see coming. So I'm curious to see what your thoughts are, because this is really a rare encounter. This guy was a long distance runner. He was visiting in Oregon. And so he wasn't familiar with the area. He was jogging down a trail and then noticed this mountaintop. And so he decided to go boonie bashing and run up to this top of this ridge. When he gets to this ridge, then he notices there's a fire road going down the ridge. And so he decides he thinks this road is going to take him back down to pretty much where he started from. Well, that wasn't the case. So he decides after he eats that he's going to turn around and backtrack his way back. Well, it starts getting dark on him, and I guess he falls down this hillside and cracks his noggin, knocks him out. He wakes up, and now it's almost dark. He's noticed he's bleeding from his head. He's looking around, and he looks up, and here's this giant Sasquatch looking at him. And since the encounter was written into Cryptids Canada, there's no detail other than the guy was staring at him and then started crawling backwards on his hand, backwards, because he's on a really steep hill. So he's kind of crawling backwards, keeping the eye on the Sasquatch. And he says he got about 25 feet away from him. And then the Squatch literally jumped from where he was at right on top of him. So he's actually straddling this dude. So the Squatch, first thing he does, he rips this guy's fanny bag off and rifles through it, nothing in there. And then he rips off his camel bag. Nothing in there. And then the Squatch started sniffing him. And sniffed his left arm, sniffed down his legs a couple times, and went up and started sniffing his right arm. Next thing you know, this guy feels this great pain, and he looks up, and the Sasquatch actually bit his arm off. He has the guy's arm in his mouth, gets up, walks away, turns around one last time with this guy's arm in his mouth, walks off, and takes off. The guy gets rescued, of course, but that just doesn't make sense to me. So my thoughts were a couple things. One, the guy could just be lying. Or two, was this guy, was he a bad person? Has he done bad things in his lifetime? And the Squatch just did what he wanted to do because he was a bad person. I do believe wholeheartedly that the Sasquatch people can see into your soul, per se. They can read your thoughts. And if this guy was a bad guy, that's what happened. Because what doesn't make sense to me, the Sasquatch, if he was hungry, he would have ate him. So, a really weird story. That's why I almost think it's could be fake. But why would somebody take the time to write in the story to supposedly warn people about Sasquatches and tell them that kind of story? I just don't know. And that's probably the only reason why I think it could be fake, because, I've never heard of anything like that in my life with Sasquatches. I do believe they have hurt some people, probably have killed some people, but this is just a little too weird for this kid. So please tell me your thoughts. Please like and subscribe, and please comment. Tell me what you think. Okay, guys, love you. Take care. Bye.